Welcome back to the channel, y'all. Welcome back. I told y'all I'm coming back with some more videos, some more content. First I wanted to say thank y'all for liking, commenting, subscribing, tuning in to the last video. And my second video I dropped, the first one, all the views been going up on that. So I appreciate the new subscribers for going back and watching them videos. So y'all, I appreciate y'all for doing that. So we're gonna bring more videos, more content for y'all. First off, I wanted to start off in music. It was a lot of projects that dropped over the weekend. There's a couple of them that stood out. Rallo Rodriguez dropped his debut album, Golden Human Form. If y'all ain't heard it, y'all should go check that out. It was worth the wait because he had like 2 or maybe 3 separate times when it was supposed to drop and then it didn't and like got pushed back. So yeah, he actually dropped it. It was pretty good. Like, it was worth the wait, and it hit #1 on Apple. So for that to be his debut album, that's pretty impressive. Stunner for Vegas dropped a mixtape. Lil Wayne dropped No Ceilings 3. Him and Dre got a song on that, so crazy. Lil Yachty dropped his Lil Boat 3 Deluxe. And the actual first Lil Boat, like Lil Boat 3, not the Deluxe, that's a pretty good album. Like, one day I was just listening to it and I only hit skip like one time, maybe once or twice. So that's a pretty underrated, not talked about too much album. So if y'all mess with any of them artists, y'all should go check them mixtapes and Rollo album out. Switching over to NFL, I got a diehard Colts fan. My bro, he been asking me to do this question, so it's a question of, do I think the Indianapolis Colts are contenders? And honestly, I'm gonna give my honest answer. I'm gonna say it's possible. I don't know, but however, I will say I won't count them out because great defenses can take you a long way. They can take you far. They can take you on Super Bowl runs. Look at the 49ers last year. That was a great defense. They had outstanding running game though, but still, they defense wins championships. I mean, the Chiefs played defense when it was time. When they had to come back from behind, Mahomes got to score, but they got to get the stop, or it's just gonna be score for score. So, I think the Colts can make a playoff run. Honestly, I would not be surprised if they made like an AFC Championship appearance. I don't think it will happen, but if it did, it wouldn't surprise me because they do have like top 3 defense in the league. They got a pretty good defense. They take the ball away. Darius Leonard, a hard hitter. They got some physical corners. Xavier Rhodes, excuse me. He on that comeback season. Last year he didn't play that well this year. So the Colts stole him in free agency. The Colts got a nice defense. And I'm gonna get to the offense. I like their offense, but I don't know if at some point the offense gotta be better. Like, the offense is fine, but to be a Super Bowl contender is going to have to be better. I just seen Jonathan Taylor got COVID now. Well, he on the COVID/IR, so we're going to see how that affects them going down the next couple of weeks. So, yeah, I think the Colts can make a run, honestly, with their defense. I like what Phillip Rivers does. He's getting the younger receivers involved, but T.Y. got to be better. If y'all going to be a contender, if the Colts are going to be a contender, T.Y. is going to definitely have to be better. And sticking with the NFL real quick, who do I got winning NFL MVP? Now, if you would ask me this maybe a month ago, I would have told you Russell Wilson, just like that. But suddenly that has changed. Russell Wilson has been playing like Russell Wilson lately. He's been turning the ball over a lot, and some of that's not really his fault. He's been getting sacked a lot as well, fumbling, not only picks. So, yeah, some of it his fault, but it's not all on him. The line been pretty bad. But I gotta go with Patrick Mahomes. Patrick Mahomes, he's really been the most consistent, honestly. Like at one point you could say you can make a case for Brady. But look at Brady the last 2 weeks. Even though I feel Brady is still good, Brady is still a top tier quarterback. I'm just saying, just look over the last 2 weeks, he's kind of went down in the MVP rankings. And then there was a case for Kyler in the beginning of the season, but then Kyler goes and loses to Tua and the Miami Dolphins. So it changes, and it could change with Mahomes. All right, we're gonna switch over from sports for a little second. I got a question. I got a gaming question actually, and it was sent to me by one of the biggest Xbox users in the world that I know. He asked me, which system do I think is better, the Xbox Series X or the PlayStation 5? And honestly, I know Xbox Series X won Game of the Year. It was a gaming award. I think the IGN Awards this year. They won Game of the Year over PlayStation 5. So I think that kind of speaks for itself. However, PlayStation 5 has sold twice as more than the Xbox. Maybe both of the Xboxes combined, I'm not sure, but I think it's just the regular PlayStation 5 digital versus the Xbox Series X. And they sold twice as more, and both really got a high demand. Honestly, this is the most hype, the craziest surrounding of any two systems I've ever been a part of since I've been into gaming and like in my lifetime. I was through the transition from Xbox 360 to Xbox One to PS3 to PS4, and it was crazy, but it was not like this. I feel like COVID really got everybody back into the gaming world. Like gaming is better than it's ever been. It's more popular than it's ever been. I feel like even I went in Target yesterday. Even I was in the electronics looking for some heads, like a mic for my Xbox, and even Target is sold out of Nintendo Switches. Like gaming is just really at its peak right now. I feel like, I don't know if COVID, with everybody having to be on lockdown, like when it first jumped off, I don't know if that triggered it or what, but gaming is back and it's like the hottest thing right now. Like for real, gaming is on top. Like, but it's really about your preference. I feel like what Xbox brings to the table that's different from like PlayStation in general. Xbox is more of a media type system. You can do a lot more on your Xbox than you can on your PlayStation. I will admit that. Like you can, it's with Windows and Microsoft, so that speaks volumes for itself. However, Sony got its pros and cons that Xbox doesn't, like the no batteries. Everybody in the Xbox community don't got a battery pack or a battery charger and stuff like that. So, and then PlayStation has exclusives that Xbox don't have. Xbox has exclusives that PlayStation don't have. So it's really what you like. What do you prefer? But yeah. So that let me know what y'all think. What y'all getting? I know my boy that asked me this question, I know he got the Series X, but y'all let me know in the comments. What y'all PlayStation, y'all Xbox, or what? Y'all let me know what y'all got. So going back into sports, but we're gonna switch over to basketball. One question that someone asked me was, since free agency has slowed down, who is next? Who most likely to be on the move? Who most likely the next person to sign? And honestly, I really don't know. Like I would say Giannis, because camp is about to start in 2 weeks. So Giannis is gonna have to make a decision pretty soon. So it will have to be him. Camp is opening up so early this year. That's crazy how they don't. Y'all see how they ain't trying to get the Lakers a break? Like we ain't got no real off season. Y'all see how they trying to do us, but it's cool. We gonna repeat anyways, but yeah, Giannis, I honestly don't know if he coming back to Milwaukee. Honestly, I think he on the move. If you ask me, I think he on the move. That's why it's taking so long. I feel like if he wanted to stay, it would have been done by now. But I could be wrong. We'll see. Y'all let me know. Y'all think Giannis on the move? Y'all think Giannis staying in Milwaukee? What do y'all think is the best spot for him? Let me know. Y'all let me know. And another thing that I wanted to talk about in the NBA, that Klay Thompson injury and what that does for the Warriors. I feel like Bob Myers might not be done. That's their general manager. He might not be done. They always looking to get better. You see, they traded D'Angelo Russell in the middle of last season after they gave him a max contract. So, that kind of show you that they always looking to get better. They went and got Oubre, so he for sure not gonna get moved. But I don't know. I don't know if they gonna keep that same team. Just knowing how they have done things in the past. I don't know, maybe Wiggins, maybe. Who knows? But I feel like they should keep Wiggins. I would like that because he's a two-way player. He's a defender. And they going to need some wing defense with Klay out. Because Klay Thompson, he's a good wing defender. He's two-way. So I think Klay, it's going to hurt them. But it might be really, really good for Steph. Because now Steph might take a lot of shots. And Steph ain't never really took a lot of shots like that. I think Steph is the most unselfish superstar. Like, he really don't care about no spotlight. Like, he want to win. That's what it's about to Steph Curry. I really don't know, though. I just feel like they not set. That maybe with Klay, they like that team. With Klay, who even knows if they get Oubre? So, I don't know. I don't know, man. But I still think if they keep the roster that they have now with Oubre, Wiggins, Wiseman, Draymond, and Steph in the starting five, I think they still gonna make the playoffs. Like, Steph Curry is Steph Curry. Steph Curry not hurt. Klay Thompson hurt. So, yeah, I think the Warriors will still be fine. And another thing, free agency done slowed down. You don't hear no trade talks about Russ. No more stuff about Harden getting traded. So what y'all think about that? I feel like Russ is gonna get moved. And it's gonna be to an unideal situation, like a pretty much a gump team. I wouldn't be surprised if it be the Knicks. I don't know. I was at first I was gonna say Charlotte. Before this was pre-draft, I thought Charlotte would get him. But they ended up drafting LaMelo, which was a good fit. I think they did the right thing doing that. So yeah, Russ is gonna get traded, and that's hard. That's hard to do because it's contract. And then on top of that, Harden, they gonna move Russ before Harden. So the Russ is slowing up the Harden process. And honestly, I think Harden gonna start the season with the Rockets. I don't know about Russ, but I think Harden will. But yeah, man. Football Sunday tomorrow. Fantasy football. If y'all play fantasy football, y'all already know how intense that get. How tight and how mad and how exciting that shit can be. Especially if you in it with your friends and family and stuff like that. So that stuff pretty cool. So if y'all play fantasy football, y'all let me know what's y'all rankings, what's y'all standings and y'all shit. I'm gonna expand the fantasy football league next year, like with people that's strictly like football, cause every year we kind of get some people that like drop out and shit like that. So y'all let me know if y'all really fuck with that shit. Let me know down in the comments. I appreciate y'all once again tuning in, liking, commenting, subscribing.